This video is all about decluttering my closet. It has a pouch for your tea bag. They are falling apart. I think it is my greatest virtue and also my greatest detriment. Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. I was about to start filming the main section of this vlog and then realized that I didn't even say hello yet. So hello, good morning. Actually, it's afternoon now. I think it was over a year ago where I did a decluttering of my jewelry, and since then I haven't necessarily bought any more jewelry, I just have acquired more. My mom actually got rid of a bunch of jewelry and I asked if I could take some off her hands since she was giving it away anyway. She said yes, which was lovely, but that also meant that it just sort of got piled onto the rest of my jewelry stuff and is very unorganized. So I thought today's video, since you guys really seem to like organizational things, would revolve around me organizing my closet. I want to organize my jewelry, my handbags, and then my clothing. I've sort of decluttered my clothing, I think a month or two ago, but I'd like to just give a cursory glance over everything with fresh eyes and decide, okay, is this something I want to keep? Have I worn it in the last few months? Barring that it's summer clothes that I can't really wear out of season, and then just decide if I'm really in love with it enough to keep it long term, or if it would be better to donate it and give it to someone who would actually benefit from it. And that goes for all 3 categories. So this video is all about decluttering my closet, and I know there is an entire community of people who love watching that stuff, so I figured I'd bring you along, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So just a quick look at the before. It's a little bit messy, slightly unorganized. Turn on a light here. There we go. See, it's just strewn with random stuff, and it just needs organized. So I'm going to start with the jewelry, and I think the best way to go about this is to just take everything off, put it in a box, take the box out there where I have a little more room to spread out, and go through everything. Yeah, this is just kind of getting to the point where it needs organized, and the fact that I'm running out of room probably means that I have too many. So I will definitely make a point to try to declutter as much of my handbags and clothes as possible, but we're starting with jewelry first. Okay, this is all the jewelry from on top of my dresser, and as you can see, it's, well, these 2 especially are pretty disorganized. I mean, there's a chip clip right there that definitely doesn't belong. How it got there, I don't know, but we're gonna deal with all this. So considering that I'm gonna be sitting down for the majority of this, and the fact that it's cold and rainy and dreary outside, I feel like it's only right to start this whole thing off with a cozy cup of tea. Actually, I might not use this one. I have new ones that I need to christen. Give me a sec. Okay, so I've got 3 that I can choose from that I think would be perfect for today. This was actually a Goodwill purchase. I bought it simply because it was white and massive. Perfect for any old big cup of coffee or tea or what have you. I just thought it would be an all-around great mug to have. There's this one, which is a relatively new purchase from Target. It says, "Thanks for always liking my posts," and I felt like that was just on brand with what I do. So that's a contender. And then my favorite that I don't pull out often because I love it so much and want to make it last as long as possible is this darling mug. Can you see the cute pattern there? That I got from Vintage Market Days of Dayton, Cincinnati, which is coming up in a few weeks, and I will definitely take you along for that. I have a lot of friends coming, so, and that hardly happens, all of my friends coming together at once, so definitely worth filming. But the reason this mug is so special is because it has a pouch for your tea bag. How darling is that? So when you're done with your tea bag, you can just put it in that little pouch, and it's not in your way when you're drinking. I want more of these. They're so cute. If the booth that I got it from is there this year, I'm definitely picking up another one of these. I think, however, I'm gonna go with quantity over cute. These 2 I will save until another time. I'm gonna go with this one, the big boy. So while that's going, I need to figure out what tea I want to drink today. It's early enough to where I can have caffeine if I want to, so I might do this one. This was a Christmas present from my friend Ashley. She gave me some David's Tea black tea, and it's the flavor pumpkin chai. I have tried this and can confirm it's delicious. Ooh, but I don't have a loose leaf thing, do I? Do I have a loose leaf holder? I do! I didn't realize I had one. Perfect. I don't have loose leaf tea that often. Obviously, if I didn't know I had this, I usually just borrow my mom's because she has one downstairs, but I have my own. I would go for something a bit more spring flavored, but I honestly don't like floral tasting teas. I don't like floral tasting much at all. I actually tried rose flavored chocolate when I was in Ireland. Bought some, brought it home for people to try so we could all kind of sample it. It smelled great. Didn't taste quite as great. So that definitely put me off floral flavored things for the foreseeable future, but that's okay. We're looking for cozy comfort today, and I think this will do the trick. Please ignore the dishes I need to finish washing. First point for Pro Goodwill mug, the handle does not get hot, which is such a nice thing because I heat up my mugs for a long time to make sure that the tea steeps properly. Oh, I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. There we go. Filled it up as much as I can without propping the lid, I guess, open. It's fully closed, so I think that's as much as I can fit in here. And into the mug it goes for a nice steeping session. So I don't have very good lighting back here except for this very yellow tinted lamp. So I've put my phone over here with a flashlight, hoping that that will help a little bit. There's so much stuff on here that just doesn't belong and needs a place, most of which I don't really have a place for, which is part of the problem. Now that I've gone through most of the jewelry in those boxes, I need to just clear off this dresser top. And I know the smart way to do that would be to take everything and just immediately deal with it and put it in its place. But I'm a pile maker. I put things in piles and then those piles go to where they're supposed to go. That does mean that you have to touch everything twice, which vexes my mom to no end. Why would you deal with it twice when you can just deal with it once? And I get the logic, but my brain just works a certain way and this works. Lipsticks don't go here. Makeup brushes don't go here. Hair clips, you don't belong here either. I wish I knew how all of this stuff ends up where it does. I think most of the time it just happens all in a moment. I'm in a rush and so I just throw things here, telling myself I'll deal with it later, but then, to quote Pilgrim's Progress, later doth never come. This necklace, oh my word, oh my word. How do these necklaces get so unbelievably tangled? Look how tangled that is, can you tell? Oh, that's terrible. I'll have to save that for another time because I don't want to spend my entire afternoon trying to deal with that. This earring and ring holder, I filled it to its entire capacity and I still have more earrings to put in. So I think it's time to move on to another jewelry box, which I have. Where did I put that? Here we go. My mom gave me this. This was hers. I just love it. It's kind of this orangey red color, which definitely goes with my decor. It's all part of the pink, red, cream, rose family. It has this really pretty floral motif on it, and it's a music box. Oh no, it doesn't work. It does work, you have to open it. I don't know what song that is, but I know the song. I love that. That's so sweet. As I find more jewelry that should go in here but doesn't fit, I'm just going to put it in this music box jewelry box and make that the new home. I do want to run through these necklaces real quick, just kind of get rid of some things that I haven't worn in a really long time, things that are tarnishing, that aren't good quality, the things I don't grab because they don't look their best. Oh, this, so sad. This is very discolored. I love a coin necklace. I think it looks very islandy and Greek and I just love that, but oh, it's so tarnished. Can't wear that. So that'll go. This necklace I have only kept for sentimental value because I made it. I think it's really sweet, but I'm not going to wear it. I do like it, but it's just not my style, and I never ever grab for it, so that can go. This one I've had for a really long time, and I just never grab for it. I think it's really pretty and elegant, but I think I wore it to a dance once and then just never wore it again. I'm not going to wear this, if I'm being honest. Like this, my friend Ashley made me, and it's actually Morse code. The beads create my name, which I thought was really cool. And it's turquoise and orange, which were my colors at the time, but I definitely want to keep this because that's a really special gift. Ooh, this one I'm going to have to think about. It's supposed to be a magic wand, like in Harry Potter, but I just don't ever wear it, and I don't see myself going to Disney or the Harry Potter part of Disney anytime soon. It's cool, but it's like a special occasion kind of cool. I'm not going to wear it on the daily, so I think that can go as well. Okay, I think that's all of the necklaces I want to keep, so I'll leave those there. I've already gone through the bracelets when I went through that box full of bangles and things, and I've decided to keep these. This is kind of the gold section, and this is the silver section. This is a necklace that I think is broken, but I do want to keep it if I can fix it. Yeah, the clasp broke, so I'll set that somewhere over here so I can have that looked at. But I definitely like how this is looking. I think it's a sight better than it was, for sure. So this is how everything looks after decluttering and getting rid of the things I don't really need. I think it looks pretty good. This part I will take care of in just a minute off camera, but I'm really happy with it. I'm going to leave it here though. I'll get to clothes in a minute, but I have an errand to run, so I'll do that first and then get to decluttering some clothes. The sun came out. Look at all the dandelions. I love dandelions. I'll have to start my garden soon. It's about that time to start planting things again. Speaking of dandelions, did you know that dandelions are actually the most medicinal flower that grows this commonly? Apparently, you can eat every part of it, and it's got so many vitamin C, D, E, whatever. And the irony is that it was classified as a weed, most likely for pharmaceutical companies, so that you would buy medicine instead of use what grows in your own backyard. Would love to pick them, but the problem is if you've sprayed weed killer on them, you have to wait 2 years without spraying any weed killer for them to be safe to eat. So I've actually bought my own dandelion seeds from Amazon, I think, and I'm gonna plant my own and grow them and use them in salads and kind of experiment. It sounds so silly because we've grown up thinking that they're weeds, but in fact, they're so good for you. Anyway, I am taking a break from organizing to go pick up some groceries, and then as soon as I come home, right back at it. I tackled my jewelry, got that pretty much figured out, so now I want to delve into clothes, which is always a scary concept because I always have more clothes than I realize, and I don't wear half of it. And the problem is we live in such a unpredictable climate. Ohio changes its weather conditions all the time, so it's not like I can put away summery things for the winter and then pull them back out in a different season, because short sleeves can sometimes work in the winter. It's really hard to put things away for different seasons, which means it takes up all the room in my closet for all seasons. I'd really like to diminish my closet by a lot. I don't know how long ago it was, but I did declutter my closet before and got rid of some things that I knew I just never wore, didn't feel comfortable in. And I've just decided, you know what? If I don't feel good in them, I'm not keeping them. Full stop. So I want to take that mentality into decluttering my clothes today. But first, I gotta pick up groceries. And I think while I'm out, I'm gonna pick up a little coffee because that sounds delicious. And the sun came out, so I feel like I need to celebrate that. So recently, I've been really trying to read books, whether it's in physical form or audiobook form, because I'd like to incorporate a little bit more book-related content into my channel. I don't want it to be all about books. That's not what my channel is. But books are a big part of my life, always have been. And it just makes sense to share that every so often because I know a lot of you are fellow book lovers, and since I'm also a writer, I want to make sure that I'm honoring fellow authors by showcasing books that I really like. So recently I've been listening to For the Wolf by Hannah Witten, and I really like it. It's a twisted fairy tale with a red riding hood and the wolf take, but it's so vastly different than the fairy tale you've grown up with. I'm only 4 hours into the audiobook. I don't know what chapter I'm on. The audiobook doesn't really tell me, but it's so good. It does have some language, just fair warning. I do like to put those disclaimers in because I know everybody has a different comfortability with that kind of stuff. I don't like a lot of language. I will put a book down if it has a ton, but so far it hasn't had too much, so I feel like it's okay. I can live with it, but I've been really enjoying that so far. decided to do my hair a little bit more presentably than earlier. Is presentably a word? I'm making it a word if not. And just put some very light makeup on. I just felt like I didn't want to see people in public looking like I did earlier, so I just spruced up a touch.
Let's get you checked in. Are you picking up an order for Cassie? Thanks. You are all checked in. I have notified the store.
Alright, got my groceries, and now I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'm not sure what I want, but I do know I want it iced. I'm gonna go to Boston Stoker this time instead of Starbucks because it's a little closer. Looks like they have their normal coffee stuff, but they also have a strawberry rhubarb splash. I'm not a fan of rhubarb, but the strawberry sounds nice. What to do, what to do. I decided to go basic and got an iced mocha with oat milk and honey. Oh my word, that tastes like pure summer to me. This is all I would get last summer. I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. Name that song. We're looking for this shoe, which I got from TJ Maxx forever ago. I did vlog that. I'll link that in the corner for you, but they are falling apart. I mean, the whole bottom has come undone. I'm about to hot glue it because they're so comfortable and they're perfect for this in-between season weather, and I have no other shoes to wear for this in-between stuff. So Mom is kindly helping me research the brand, and we're finding that it's all sold out.
There's not many, especially in your size.
I had to have big feet. Whose fault's that? It's not yours. Let me answer that very quickly. It's not Mom's fault. She's got teeny tiny fairy feet.
Fairy.
That's what they're called when they're tiny. You have fairy feet. It's a compliment.
Thank you.
Somehow I'm not thinking you're taking it as a compliment. Whatever size it was either rubbed off or it wasn't there to begin with. I'm wondering if I can look up the vlog that I went to TJ Maxx and filmed and see if I said the size. It said 12, 16. Based on that, you can kind of see the tag. It says it was a 10. So we've been thinking of the size completely wrong. Does that help or hinder our search?
It's not helping.
Okay, I'm gonna have to duck down because the ceiling slants and I'm a little too tall to stand up straight. But at least I'm in frame, right? So, the next thing I want to tackle is handbags. I've collected quite a few over the past few months since being a ThredUp ambassador and making weekly thrifting trips at Goodwill. I've collected quite a few, so I would just like to go through them, kind of prioritize what I like, what I don't, what I use, what I kind of just forget about. I don't mind having a lot of handbags, but I do want them to be more organized than this. So I think I'm just gonna rejig them a little so that they fit better and just try to make some room. I really love this bag because of the color. I don't have anything like this, and the intricate design on the outside of the strap. But the problem that I don't like is that it doesn't close. There's no zipper or anything. It just has this clasp, and I can't fit a lot in here, and I tend to carry a lot, so I'll put this in the maybe pile. It's not a complete, I want to get rid of it because I do love the color and I like that it's unique to everything else I own. So we'll put it in the maybe pile and we'll think about it. This purse I actually thrifted from St. Francis thrift shop. It was really cool. It was I think $15 or something, but it's 100% leather. Really great quality, goes with everything. Definitely want to keep that. What about this one? This does fit a good amount. I like the color. I'll keep hold of that. This backpack can go down here with my other backpacks. Uh-oh, this was supposed to go to a purse that I already donated. Oops. Well, I guess I'll donate it, and if somebody needs it, they can put it with something else. This bag, I can't actually remember the name of. The company I bought it from call it the Mary Poppins bag because it's bigger than it looks. Kind of like the TARDIS, it's bigger on the inside. You can fit a lot more than you think in this purse. And I do like a slouchy canvas bag for certain occasions, so I definitely want to keep that. This one I've been on the fence about for a long time. I never use it, but I've kept it because it was something my grandma gave me, and anything my grandma gives me feels like prized treasure I need to cherish for the rest of my life. And I know that doesn't make sense and it's not rational. It's purely sentimental. I love the fact that it's roses. I love that it's pink and perfect for spring. I might keep it for this spring season, see how much I use it, and if I don't by the end of spring, I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Ugh, makes me want to cry. I don't know why I want to cry. It's just a purse. It has nothing to do with my grandma except for the fact that she gave it to me. I am 100% a sentimentalist. I think it is my greatest virtue and also my greatest detriment. In equal measure, it's a double-edged sword. It should come as no surprise. I've talked about it a lot, but my grandma was just the most special person in my life. She was a second mom and we were very close, and the older I get, the more I realize how much I am scarily like her, for better or for worse. And I think that on top of how close we were just cements how special everything she gave me is and makes it that much harder to get rid of. So I'll keep it for now, but this is definitely on the maybe pile if I don't use it this spring. Oh, I didn't donate this. Okay, perfect. This I do want to donate, and the little key ring goes with it. Perfect. I love the colors of this, but it's nothing special. I usually do crossbodies instead of handbags like that, so I think I'll donate that. This is a 9 West bag. I really do like how much room there is, but again, I just don't seem to wear this kind of purse. I'll keep it for now because the color is really in. Kind of like the rose purse. I'll see if I wear it this spring, and if not, I'll donate it. This Tommy Hilfiger is really cute, but the handles have definitely seen better days. I might see if I can find a long crossbody handle, maybe on Amazon or something, that I can use, because this is a great sized bag. And there's nothing wrong with the interior or even the exterior, just the handles. So I'll keep it, but see if I can kind of transform it into a crossbody, because I think this would be perfect for the summer. That color is so, I don't know, bright and vibrant. It makes me think of summer holidays. My Betsy Johnson purse, the cherry one, I call it the Cherry Bomb handbag. It was actually the first high-end handbag I ever bought myself, and I definitely want to keep that. This, I think I'll move downstairs to where we keep our beach stuff for her vacations and things, because I don't need it up here, and this would probably be a family beach bag anyway, so I'll put that downstairs. This Ralph Lauren handbag I use all the time. That is going absolutely nowhere. This tote bag I do want to keep, but I don't think I want to keep it up here. I'll keep it with my kitchen stuff where I keep my other totes. I think that'll make the most sense. Let me go through my hats here and see if there's anything I want to get rid of. This I can donate. I never wear that. That one I'll keep. This one was my grandpa's. It's a Bengals hat, but it connects to a radio. See, there's a pocket right here and an antenna and everything. I don't know how safe it is to use based on like Wi-Fi frequencies and stuff, but I keep it just because it's so unique, and I will never use it, but totally for sentimental value and for cool points. I think that's really neat. I never ever wear purple. I kind of keep it on a just-in-case basis, but I'm never going to wear it, so donate that. Let me look through these. I mean, I feel like there's always a time where you need a cowgirl hat, even if it's just for Halloween. Will I ever wear this? It's cute. Maybe. I might wear that. It's a bit more of a fedora situation, but I don't know. This was for homecoming. Oh my word, I remember. It's so bent out of shape. Oh my goodness. But it's nice that you can kind of bend it into the shape you want. I'll have to mess with it. Oh my word. I don't think it suits me. But the fact that it was from homecoming, I don't know. See, this is the sentimental issue that I continually run into. I think we've crossed through the cowgirl stage and entered Indiana Jones, and I don't think it's a successful trip. Thinking maybe this goes in the donate pile. Ah well. These I don't see myself ever wearing. Oh, I just don't. I don't know. I don't think they're in anymore. They're cute, but I don't think they're really the style now. Very Sherlock Holmes. Might keep this one for like a Halloween situation. I can be Sherlock or something, but this one I think I might donate. Okay, I think that's pretty good for this side. There are a few more handbags on the other side, so let me take you over there. Okay, you are officially propped in a shoe rack, but it's the only way I can really show you what's going on over here. So this purse I got from Charming Charlie. This is definitely a donate. It's too small for me to carry anything, and I don't wear enough red to warrant having one. And if I ever decide I need a red handbag, I can just buy one from ThredUp and it'll be the right size, because this is just far too small for my needs, even on a minimalistic day. This I'm not getting rid of. This was a 20s hat that my mom ordered for me when my friend Ashley had her bachelorette party. We went to a jazz club, which is closed now, so sad, but they did the whole shebang. It looked like a speakeasy from the 20s. We all dressed up. I still have the 20s dress. Not getting rid of that anytime soon. And the hat that went with it, so that will be staying. So a lot of these I actually bought within the same week because I was going to a Taylor Swift concert and they only allowed you a purse that was a certain size because of security reasons. So I was going around to the dollar store, to Kohl's, all these different places to try to find something that was the right size that would fit my phone and my camera and all that stuff, but still be small enough to be allowed inside. And I can't actually remember which one was acceptable. I think this one was too big. This was a dollar store purchase. It is kind of good if you just have the bare minimum, but I never ever have the bare minimum. This was a Charming Charlie purchase. You can even see the C right there. Luckily my initial is C, so I can just play it off like it's my initial. This holds next to nothing. It has a few card slots here and my phone barely fits in here, so I think this will be a donate. This was a cheap purchase, again, just for the Taylor Swift concert. Not really that cute, and I don't foresee myself needing this, so I think I'll donate that as well. This one is of better quality and holds more, so I'll keep this one because I do think it's nice to have something like this, whether it's for the airport or something like that. It just keeps all of your things without having a bunch of stuff, so I'll definitely keep this. And then this one I like. I think I got this at a Goodwill thrift as well. I just love the suede look and the little tortoise shell detail here. I have nothing like this, and it does hold my phone and my cards and things like that, so I'll keep that for a just in case purpose, maybe for a festival trip or something. There we go. Okay, we've done my jewelry, we've done my handbags. Now I think it's time to quickly peruse my clothes. It hasn't been a very long time since I've decluttered last, so I probably won't have that much to get rid of, but I do want to give it a cursory glance just to make sure, especially for the changing season. There might be some wintry things I can put away in storage for next year. I'll stick to the longer layers today, and if there's time, I'll dip into the spring, summer clothing, but I might save that for another day. We'll see. I feel like I'm forever ducking to be in frame, but just took a coffee break and now starting on this. I want to go through all of my long sleeve layers and see if I can put some things away until next winter. A lot of this can go in storage. So these kind of shirts, like this, the button-ups and flannels, I want to keep because I think those are still good layerable pieces for the spring. This is something I freshly thrifted from Goodwill last week. I definitely want to store this away because I don't think I'll need this in the spring, and it's definitely a winter pattern. Don't need that right now. This sweater I might keep because it is pretty breezy. This black jean jacket is pretty heavy. I don't think I'll need this or will want to wear it. This black vest, very wintry, not really something I would wear in the spring, so I'll put that aside. This as well, very wintry, but I do love the sparkles. I think this is what I wore for New Year's Eve, to be honest. The roses were just so pretty, and this was very warm. Put it away until next winter. I don't know, this could pass for spring. Maybe I'll keep that out, but I'll hang it up here so that I remember I have it. This is wintry, so is this. The colors are definitely more winter than spring, so I'll put that aside. These colors are more reserved for fall, so I think I'll put those aside as well. Getting rid of a lot. Feels nice. Well, not getting rid, you know what I mean. This, I really only wear in winter. This is very sweatery material, perfect for the fall and winter, but not so much for spring, so I'll put that away. This I like to keep out just because I love it so much. This is actually real sheep's wool that I purchased on my trip in Ireland. And that sound you heard was all of the clothes falling off my bed. Good. But anyway, I like to keep that all the time just because I love it so much and I don't want anything bad to happen to it. Ooh, green can be a really springy color, but the fabric is more winter. I don't know, does that matter? Maybe I'll keep it out. In fact, can I put everything that's too small in storage as well? That's an idea. So I might take all of this, which will work someday, but doesn't work right now, and put that in storage as well. Yay! That'll free up all this space. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, let me do that really quick. Now, I know I have a bin under here that is empty. I just need to find it. Ah, over here. Almost got it. Got it. All right, here's the storage bin, completely empty. Let's fill her up. Okay, I think that's it for the closet organization today. I'll definitely be tackling more of it, but probably in another vlog. I'm starting to lose the light, so I think now's a good time to stop and get some dinner. And maybe even veg out a little bit and watch some YouTube. I've got a few things saved in my watch later playlist. Anytime I see my favorite creators upload something but I don't have time to watch it right that minute, I always save it to my watch later so that I can watch it later. It's a good system, it works for me. Thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. I hope it was enjoyable for you. It felt like a hot mess to me, but these kind of organizational decluttering videos, I know so many of you like them, but they're a little chaotic for me to film because my brain is so focused on the task of decluttering that I don't think about, ooh, I need to change to this angle, or ooh, I need to do a time lapse here, or make it visually interesting. I just kind of get zoned in on what I'm doing. I will try to get better at that with future decluttering videos when they happen, but for now I hope this was okay. I definitely enjoy day in the life videos more than decluttering ones, but this is also real life. Decluttering days happen, and like I said, I know a lot of you like them, so hopefully you enjoyed. I think the next video to go up will be a thrifting one, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Let me know in the comments if you watched to the end, and if you enjoyed it, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss a future video from me. My goal is to get monetized, which means 1,000 subscribers. We're well on our way. We just need a few more friends to join this little online family, so I would so appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye!